Hello athletes and fans of bodybuilding, Derek Lunsford with the Mr. Olympia. The 2023 Mr. Olympia was epic, historical, emotional, and most of all, rivalries. Yes, I'm gonna start with classic physique. Chris Bumstead versus Ramon Dino. Yes, it's getting closer. Ramon Dino improved his back. His back double biceps was very good. His posing is getting better. Is it close to Chris Bumstead's posing? No, and that's one of the biggest challenges. But I want to commend Ramon Dino on his conditioning. His conditioning was impeccable. You could very well say that he was maybe a little bit tighter than Chris, especially at prejudging. What does Ramon Dino have to do to beat Chris Bumstead? First and foremost, he needs to be a master of posing because that's what Chris Bumstead is. Chris Bumstead's side chest is one of the best in history. Guys, it might be the best side chest in the history of bodybuilding. He's a master at presentation. He knows exactly what he's doing on stage. The second thing is, Chris Bumstead has large clavicle bones. He's very wide. So on that front double biceps, on the side chest, he's utilizing this strength against some of the guys that are a bit narrow. Ramon Dino has made improvements. His back improved, makes him a little bit more balanced. And if he can still fill up a little bit more, makes his physique a little bit more balanced, he could very well challenge Chris Bumstead. A lot of people talking about, oh, Chris is getting hurt, the arm, the back. I judge the event and I have to say, Chris Bumstead still at the top of his game, but Ramon Dino is coming. On the 212, Sean Karita versus Keon Pearson. Keon Pearson's best conditioning to date. Yes, we've been very critical saying the day this guy comes in condition, he's going to shock the world, and he did it. He still has the lines, he's wide, he poses well, and he did what he promised. He came in more conditioned. Sean Karita was with impeccable condition. He had his traditional density, shoulders, chest, but the abdominal section needs to be controlled on all poses, all the side poses, all the transitions. We don't have to be any bigger. Sean Karita needs to pull back, reduce a little bit of the size, get a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and control the abdominal section. If he does that, he'll be fighting for the top in no time. Congratulations to Keon Pearson because he brought the conditioning. In the men's physique, Ryan Terry, I've been saying for the past 10 years, he's got the best abs in the history of the men's physique, but he wasn't good from the back and he wasn't a good poser. All that changed at the 2023 Mr. Olympia when he turned from the back and he had more separation, a little bit more detail than Brandon Hendrickson. I knew he was going to win the Olympia. He improved. He noticed what was wrong and he fixed it. And that's what a great champion does. Perseverance at its best. Congratulations, Ryan Terry. What a great story. Moving on to the wheelchair, Karol Milewski. Yes, there was a huge buzz about this guy. Can he beat Harold Kelly? Harold Kelly is invincible. I thought Harold Kelly was a little bit downsized from some of his previous years. And he faced Karol Milewski, who was huge. This guy has large clavicle bones, he poses large, and he had good condition. Now, I'm excited to see the next matchup because the last time Harold Kelly lost at the Arnold to Gabriele Andriuli, he came back storming the stage. So 2024 is going to be incredible in the wheelchair. Moving on to the ladies, women's physique. Yes, Sarah Viegas against Natalia Coelho. Man, that is the rivalry. And Sarah Viegas was better. The talk was she's going to come in to condition. She's just very upset that she lost and she's going to squeeze the conditioning. She did not. I give her a lot of credit because she did exactly what she needed to do to win. She brought up the fullness on top. So her fullness on top made her even more aesthetically pleasing. Natalia Coelho looked great as well, but I think maybe she lost a little bit of her fullness on the legs. Looked incredible. I think in 2024, they both might be at their best. And that's when the judgment will come, who's the best women's physique. So far, Sarah Viegas has 3 and Natalia Coelho has 1. It's a battle and it will be for many years to come. Moving on to the figure, Sydney Gillen. She was perfect on stage. Could have been just a little bit tighter from the back at prejudging, but she got better at finals and she's still the queen of figure. Do I think Jessica Padilla, Lola Montez are getting closer? Yes, but I still think there's a considerable difference because Sydney Gillen is a genetic marble and she continues to win. Congratulations. Moving on to the fitness. Man, the emotion on the fitness. People were crying. Yes, Missy Truscott winning the posing round and then getting hurt on stage. The former champion Whitney Jones, she also had an injury. But then there was another champion that came on top with an incredible routine, Oksana Grishna. And I give Oksana a lot of credit because on the two-piece, on the posing round, she was vastly improved from years before. So she really conquered this title by improving her two-piece, and then Oksana, her presentation is always amazing. Now, I have to mention Taylor Learmont. Her routine got the entire audience on their feet. She was amazing. And listen, Taylor doesn't have to win the posing round. She just needs to improve a little bit better because when it comes to routine, it's one of the best in history. Congratulations to all the fitness warriors. I call them the superheroes of the IFBB Pro League. Moving on to the wellness, Franciele Matos. Yes, she is still the queen. The waist is tiny, the glutes, the legs, the beauty. Everything about Franciele Matos is just glorious. Now, Isa Pereira is coming along and is getting better. She's shortening the distance, but Franciele Matos still looks very dominant in the wellness. Congratulations to the queen of wellness, Franciele Matos. In the bikini, emotions again. The final 2 competitors. Yes, Maureen Blanquisco and Jennifer Dory. And to be very honest, they were not very different from last year. I thought Maureen was just a tad softer than last year, and I thought Jennifer Dory was a tad softer than last year, and that benefited Jennifer Dory. Both of them were a little softer than last year, and Jennifer Dory, being a little softer, got her roundness to be emphasized. And if Maureen Blanquisco was just a little bit tighter, then we don't know what would happen. But as they're fighting against each other, and again, this is all about rivalries, Maureen Blanquisco and Jennifer Dory. Now Jennifer Dory has 2 titles, Maureen has 1, and we're gonna see them battling for years to come. Congratulations, Jennifer Dory, she retakes her title. Now, moving on to the Miss Olympia and Mr. Olympia. Miss Olympia, Andrea Shaw, dominant, beautiful, gorgeous on stage. Guys, we are living in the age where women's bodybuilding is becoming more popular, and Andrea Shaw is the beautiful prototype. She's displaying something on stage on the likes of Linda Murray. Now, Angie Yo is also fantastic. She actually is compact, and her lats are a little bit wider when she poses on the front double biceps. Andrea Shaw needs to get her lats just a little bit wider from the bottom to contain Angie Yo. But Andrea Shaw is dominant. She continues to win. She is Miss Olympia. Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford is the 2023 Mr. Olympia. What a battle against Hadi Choopan. Man, what do you have to say about Derek Lunsford? Back double biceps, back lat spread. He improved vastly on the side poses, side chest and side triceps, the hamstrings on the side. He was really good and he improved and maybe a little bit better. Hadi Choopan, are you kidding me? The separation on the chest, on the most muscular, the abs and thighs, the front lat spread. These guys are on the top of their games. We are talking about Kai Green versus Phil Heath. We're talking about Ronnie Coleman versus Jay Cutler. In this battle, Derek Lunsford prevailed. He won more poses and he was improved from the last year. Hadi Choopan can very well come back in 2024 and retake the title. But I have a message for both of them and all their fans. Watch out for Samson Dauda. Because if Samson Dauda comes in, onion skin, peeled to the bone, my friends, he can very well overtake this title and take it away from Hadi and take it away from Derek. We are living a great age of bodybuilding and great rivalries. A lot of people ask me, what if Nick Walker was there? If he presented the same physique that he did in 2022, it would have been possibly a four-man call-out in the end, because Nick Walker is the best side chest in the business, possibly the best side triceps, and he would outmass a lot of guys. We are going to see all the answers at the 2024 Mr. Olympia in Las Vegas, Nevada. Congratulations to all the champions. My ticket is purchased for the 2024 Mr. Olympia. I will be there, and I know you're also gonna be there.